And I am back with another monster truck of mine. People who, well, my friends know that I love my trucks. They always talk smack, man. Why you got here racing with these big old monster trucks and blah 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 blah. Hey, forget y'all because if y'all was to smack into one of my truck is going to withstand the crash. Will your cars? And without further ado, here goes my E-Revo. Currently, she's down because I had to replace rear rear diff gear. I got the part number around here somewhere, and it's funny because I just bought the gear and put it in. Very next day, I completely shredded it, and just so you guys can see, that's all from the rear. Haven't took it apart to see how bad it is. She's been sitting for the longest. Plus it's cold outside, so don't want to be outside fooling with it in no 20-degree weather. Yeah, it's not that serious. But done a couple things to it. Trying to get this thing to do 110 miles per hour is my goal. I believe it's achievable. Just waiting for the right day to shoot a video and to run it. But without further ado, first thing you probably notice is, whoops, sorry about that. Super duper long day of work. Anyway, first thing you probably notice is, man, this truck is freaking wide. And just to give you an idea of how wide it is, this is my Revo 3.3 with RPM arms on it, regular stance. Set this truck right in front of it, line up that one wheel, and close enough, and you can see how far it sticks out on this one side. That's it's about 2.5 inches, about 2 inches, 2.5, something like that, somewhere around there. So I did make it wider, which of course made it sit lower. I can actually take it lower than that, but that's about as far as I'm going to let it. Because in the event of course, me stopping, the front end is going to nose dive, so I don't want it to drag too much across the concrete. Has a sway bar kit, RPM arms. Actually, these are still the factory waterproof traction servos that are on it. This motor mount, I actually found it on eBay. I forgot the name of the guy who made it. I've been having this motor mount for long enough. I had the truck, matter of fact, this motor mount is the reason why I bought the truck. I want to say about 3 years I've been having this motor mount. Yeah, 3 years I've been having this mount sitting around before I finally went and bought the truck. I bought the truck just last summer, so yeah, I'm having a mount for 2 years before I finally decided to dig into it. My bad. But gearing is, as you can see, I got my no slipper clutch. If you get my camera to focus, Might help out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. It's a slippery eliminator, so it's basically like a direct drive, pretty much. The spur gear is a 38 tooth, and the pin is the mighty big 34 that comes off of the X01. I am going to gear this truck 1-to-1. I just haven't done so just yet. I'm gonna see how this gearing works out with it first and what speeds I get out of this gearing first before I decide to either go up or go down with the gearing. But I don't know. We'll just see how that works out. As you can see, got my Castle XL2 ESC, my cat pack, Castle green connectors, of course running in series. My rear sway bar kit back there somewhere. Yeah. These springs are pretty stiff. They're like 22-pound springs, something like that. They're like one of the stiffest I've found for this truck. That truck has the stiffest, which I think are like 24-pound springs that I was able to find. If you guys know of anything stiffer, let me know. These are foam wheels with dish rims. Just to give you an idea of how big these wheels are, this truck, I do have 1/5 scale wheels for it. When I do my high speed runs, I'm not going to run the 1/5 scale wheels. I would like to do it with these wheels just to do something different. Everybody has 1/5 scale wheels on this truck. Big Tito 111, if I'm not mistaken, is his name. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I know he has this same identical truck, but he has 1/5 scale GRP wheels on his, and he did 100 miles an hour. We'll be running videos of his truck on those wheels, so I want to do something different. But just so you can see how big these wheels are. These are, everybody know what these are. These are 1/5 scale GRPs. So you see, these are 1/5 scale GRPs. In comparison to these, height wise, it's a pretty big difference. I mean, these wheels, these 1/5 scale GRPs, the whole rim and tire is just a little bit bigger than the rim of this, of these, and just you can see how wide they are. So yeah, that's pretty nice size tire. But yeah, it's my truck. I'm proud of it so far. Last time I drove it, of course, I tore the diff gear. So right now I'm looking online for a replacement. I'm actually going to upgrade it or upgrade them. This truck, let me see, just so you guys know, the front and rear of the diffs are locked. So let me see here. Find something to set this thing on right quick. Which I think is the reason why I keep tearing up this diff gear in the rear, cause you hear that clicking noise? Yeah, that's from the rear back there. I'm gonna take it apart one day, see what's going on with it. The bearings on this truck are all stock bearings. Everything in this truck is pretty much stock for the most part. Well, half the truck is stock, half isn't. But anyway, still running the factory Traxxas 2.4 gig radio. That's it over in the corner. Yeah, my Sprint 2. It also has, well, it had an ASCII system inside of it, but I took it out of there and put it in something else. But anyway, um, any ideas that'll help me get to this 110 mile an hour mark are more than welcome. Um, hey, rate, comment. If you don't subscribe, that's fine, but at least rate and comment. Nothing else. Tell what you guys think. Running video will be up once I get to find a cameraman or woman once the weather clears up. Anyway, without further ado, you guys have a good one. Peace.